What's going on, guys? It's Jack here, and today I want to bring you a different kind of video and kind of like an informational kind of thing and how I live my life. And I want to try and help people as much as I can. I enjoy helping people, and you see someone struggling, I feel like I'll help them even if it's really going out my way or something like that. And today's subject I really want to talk about was something a lot of people have probably just dealt with or coming up to dealing with, and because of this school time, but it's stress. And I'm one of them kind of people who hardly ever stresses about anything, and I don't really let it get to me. Like, I talk to people and they're sitting there freaking out about things and letting it, like, they're saying they're not eating, not drinking, they're not sleeping due to stress, and letting things get to them. And it's little things. Obviously, understandably, letting big things get to you. You're human. You're gonna let your emotions take control. You know, it's like someone slaps you in the face and someone saying you can't get angry. Well, it's easier said than done. Sometimes you physically or mentally can't control what you're feeling. Like, I was in a quite an abusive and really sour relationship with someone, and I loved them, but they were horrible to me. But I loved them, and as much as I didn't want to love them, I did, and it was horrible. So getting into it. So me personally, how I deal with my stress is I look at things and I go, so say for example, a few of you might be too young to be doing this, but say if you drove and you went for a speed camera and you think you went a little bit too fast, and you're like, oh, for God's sake, I'm going to get 3 points, I'm going to get a fine. And you get home and that's it, you're stressing about it, you're worrying about it. Well, if that was me, I would go, well, okay, that sucks, but me stressing about it, will it change the outcome of what's happened? No. If I sit there and stress about me possibly getting a ticket, or don't stress about it, two things are going to happen. I'm going to get a ticket or I'm not going to get a ticket. Me stressing about that ticket is not going to make the ticket go away. Oh, or it's going to make it come. Either way. And that's how I deal with things. If I physically cannot change it, and it's going to happen no matter what, or it might not happen, then I'm not going to worry about it. If something you can control, and that if you put a bit of effort or time into something, then you can. So say if you've got an exam coming up, and for example, a maths exam, and you're stressing about it, just put a bit more revision into it. No, make the stress that you've done everything you physically and possibly can to pass that exam. Once the exam's done, I know people who used to finish an exam, walk out and go, oh, I'm so stressed about it. Why? There's nothing you can do now. And I always go, well, what's the worst case scenario? They go, well, I don't pass. Oh, yeah, okay, you don't pass, then what? I have to resit it. Yeah? You resit it. You find out what you've done wrong. If you were close, if you're far off, then you know you need to do lots of revision, or you're just really close and you do a little bit more revision, or, you know, then you know where you've gone wrong. So I look at things and go, is it worth me stressing about it? Then, if the worst case scenario happens, what is the worst case scenario? And if it isn't that bad, I'm like, well, actually I shouldn't stress about it, because what's the point of stressing about it? If you've just finished an exam and you're stressing about it, worst case scenario, you're going to have to resit. So say if you've just had your GCSEs, you're going to college and you failed your maths GCSEs, and your college has turned to you and gone, all you got to do is resit it in college. Yeah, it sucks. It's life, unfortunately. Say if you're 3 marks off, I'll still look at that and go, well, I've done really well. It's 3 marks. It's barely anything. Your worst case scenario, you're going to get to college. You're going to have to resit your maths. That's it. That's not awful. That's not the end of the world. There's so much worse things you can stress about. There's people who are losing their homes, losing their jobs, and even stuff like that. If you cannot control it, do not let it control you. Don't let the stress of little tiny things ruin your day, your week, your month, your year. Don't let it affect your family, your friends, the people you love and the people you care about. It's not worth it. You know, like, I've always been told, if I've had a shit day at work, don't bring it home. You know, if it's stuff like that you kind of have to just go, do you know what, there's no point. If someone's like fucking pissed you off at work or something, just go, oh, just whatever. It's not worth your time, not worth your effort, because at the end of the day, they're going to get home, they're going to forget it. You might as well forget it, because it's no point. So, but that's how I deal with stress and how I deal with stressful situations. That if you can't control it, don't worry about it. And obviously it's easy for me to say to people who've got anxiety problems or anything like that, you know, just don't worry, you know. But I hope that it helps a little bit with the fact that just sit there and just rethink about it and go, me stressing about this right now, does it really change? If you're going to stress about something, can ruin your day and make you feel ill and get no sleep and all these other things, or you can actually go and have a good time and enjoy life to the absolute fullest, what one would you choose? You would choose the positive one. It's very hard to constantly stay positive. I consider myself to be quite a happy and positive person, and I enjoy helping people because I am that kind of, I had that mentality that I enjoy helping people and I want to help people, and that I don't stress and worry, that I can help other people not stress and worry. If I see people getting really freaked out by things, I just go, mate, what's the worst case scenario? And they go, well, not really that bad. I'm like, so why are you worrying about it? It's really not that bad. And they go, okay. And some people don't like it. They think I'm being a bit of a dick or whatever, but you've got to be mean to be nice. I've got to, certain people, I just have to say to them, like, it's not that bad. Just really think about it. Is it that bad? And they go, well, not really. And there you go. You've saved them a world of like stress and everything like that. So if you are dealing with stress, obviously there is things you can do. You know, you can confront the problem. You can see if anyone can help you with the problems if you can't just do it yourself, or you can talk to people. But the first step is just to really think about it and go, is there anything I can change? Anything you personally can do to change what's happening? And if there isn't, then try not to worry about it. You worrying about it ain't gonna change jack shit. So don't. You know, and like I said, it's easy for me to say, but that's just how I personally deal with it. So if I help one person today, I'm gonna be happy about that. But I hope you guys did enjoy this kind of video. It's kind of nice to kind of like sit down, chill, and just have a conversation with you guys. So leave a like and a comment down below. So please subscribe. It will be so appreciated. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.